Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So I just want to say thanks to everybody who's been tuning in and sharing my videos around. It's really helped. And as I do most months, I try and do a video of upcoming games that might be of interest to you, sometimes lesser known games as well as some of the bigger games. So at the beginning here we have a game called F.I.S.T, Forged in Shadow Door. Now this comes quite early on in the month. It's, I believe, quite early. We have the date here somewhere on a list. Here we go. Sorry. So this game comes 7th of September. In a few days' time. Obviously, we've just had the medium Sonic Colors, I believe, that day. One thing I want to say is I've had difficulty trimming this video down because there is so many games this month. It's incredible. There's absolutely no end. We've got 8 here in this video, but the amount of games I could have probably put 12 in the video quite easily. This game looks awesome, and I really like to announce the game. And yeah, it reminds me almost of an older type of PS1 2D side scroll, even though it's mostly in 3D. But it's side based by the looks. I really like the look. So I'll be my biggest game in the is Tales of Aries. Now this looks awesome. I've always been a great fan of the Tales series, and this is going to be no exception. That comes out on the 10th of September. All platforms but the Switch. So it comes out on the 10th. It's not got any like native PlayStation. No, it has got a native. But I believe it's just the Xbox One version that's getting it. I don't think it's got a native Series X version. Not sure. But it's definitely got a PS4 and 5 version. And the game looks absolutely awesome. I can't wait to play this, and that's literally September. It's a crazy collector's edition, but I've read some of the collector's editions that have been around. And yeah, this is definitely on the radar for the whole of September. This will be probably the game I pick up and just play through September.
The fate of this quest rests entirely in your hands.
I mean, it looks awesome. I haven't played Tales of Vesperia. And I played a couple of the on the PlayStation 3. I played one on the PSP. Always. So definitely some. Now a random game also drops on the 10th of September. Say random because it's literally called Lost in Random. Now, one of the big reasons I'm highlighting the series is it looks like a weird and wacky, almost like Tim Burton-esque art style with graphical style of the game and the music. Really likes that wacky horror vibes that is. It does look very cool. I like that weird. Yeah, look. It's just bizarre. Look at it. This looks cool. This comes out on the 10th as well, so a bit of a difficult situation. This is 3 games actually all on the same day, because the next one after this comes out on the same day as well. And I think there's a couple of other ones that are coming out on the same day, and everything looks really good. I liked this purely because I don't think many people know about it. Just looks like Tim Burton, almost Alice in Wonderland, with crazy vibe to it, and I've got this random dice look. It does look cool. No idea what the game's about. Just thought it looked quite cool. Craziness. there's possibly puzzle elements or going on with dice parts, and it looks very, very crazy. There's obviously action parts in there. Depending on the price, because I don't know how much it's going to cost, I might pick it. It's one that I definitely wanted to highlight, and I don't think it's just one of the ones I think is going to slip by, which I think is a shame. It does look very.
What do we do to those who stand in our way?
We destroy them, my queen.
I mean, weird. I like that. Steam Random now. WarioWare, get it together. Funnily enough, out on exactly the same day, on the 10th of September. It's 3 games all coming out on the same day. Like, I can't play them all, and the Tales of Aries game's gonna take forever. It's a long game. This is probably one that it's more likely to play with other people, so I might hold off and maybe closer to Christmas or holiday season. But we'll be getting WarioWare, and sometimes it randomly disappears and you can't buy a physical copy, and it gets very difficult to get. So I shall be getting WarioWare today. But yeah, it's difficult to know what to see the difficulty. But I've always enjoyed these type of games, because they're basically like party games. I mean, what the hell is that about?
The WarioWare Get It Together game launches exclusively on the Nintendo.
Anyway, the game coming up next is called Aragami 2. I think that's how you pronounce that. Aragami 2. It has a physical version as well. Now, I haven't actually played the first one, and I wish I had, because I actually saw this coming out on the 17th of September. Wow, this looks really good. There must have been a first, this is the second, and funny enough there is, and somehow I already have it because it must have been on PlayStation Plus or something, or I already looked at it. Wow, that looks good, and bought the first one, and I've never played. So that's really annoying. I think the game looks very. The second one looks just as good. I'm not going to play the second one without playing the first one. So, but I wanted to highlight that, because it's automatically getting a physical edition. I think the first game, physical edition, was being limited run games only, which was a bit of a shame. Not me, I probably got the limited run game as well, I don't know it. But I do think the game is awesome. I wanted to highlight it. It's a bit of a niche indie game. Might just not really just enough. The stealth type of thing within. Almost a bit like a shoe game. Again, it's from one of the lesser known indie developers, and it's not even which, you know, that's the whole point of my channel, is to mix the thing with the AA games, help highlight those ones less people even noticed. And this is one of the games I want to make it to know or see, just in case, you know, something in which they might enjoy, which is radar. Obviously then we've got a big release which is out on the 21st of September. That's on the 17th. Then on the 21st of September, in your Bridge of Spirits, which obviously is a massive release because it's PlayStation and PC only, but it's a game that an awful lot of people have been looking forward to. I think the game pretty much speaks for itself in the fact that it's probably going to be a very game. It's quite disheartening that there isn't a physical version, but I know they've had, like, in general, get the game. It's been delayed and delayed again. So The fact that we're finally out is good. Hopefully later, according to developers, when I come, they would like to do it, but it's not on. It's basically not on the cards at the moment. I think their main aim is to get the game up to released, then possibly do a physical version. It's one of them things where, because the deadline was shifted so much, to do a physical version hard, because they didn't have a good deadline have it released, and so I think they'd have tried to do a physical deck, which is, just as it is, I suppose. But I've always thought this game was awesome, so I'm quite happy to highlight the channel anyway. As I said, that's PlayStation 4, 5 and PC on the 21st of September. I'm finding that this will not go under the radar of anyone. I think everybody knows this one's coming out. Now, towards the end of the month, there is a couple of other games I could have highlighted. We've got Death Stranding cut, and we've got a couple of other bits and pieces coming in. But one game I did think looked quite interesting is from the publisher Modus, and it's called In Sound Mind. To say that it's probably a little bit disturbing is probably an understatement. I think it's probably going to be a very psychological horror game, and I think this game looks like it's very good. I've seen a little bit more of the gameplay as well as what's in this trailer here, and it just looks like it's going to be psychological, like mind-bending type of horror games, and I really love this. I do. Anyway, yes, this comes out on the 28th of September. It's on PS5 Series S and X and PC. It does look very cool. I'm very impressed. So, anyway, if there's anything you want to know, I'm left a lot here. Please just comment down below.